Hi guys, welcome to our monthly market report. My name is Sheldon Christian.
And I'm Tyrone Steer.
So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the monthly stats for the month of December. We're going to compare those to the previous month, which is November. I'm going to get right into it. Everyone wants to know our sales up or down. Is the average purchase price up or down? I'm going to tackle the average purchase price first, and I'm going to be covering the Brampton location. So average price in December is down. What we're seeing in December for the average price, it's around $649,000. So prices have dropped slightly. Now it was around $656,000 in November. So prices are down in December versus November. Okay. Now when we talk about active sales in December, that's also down compared to the previous month. The previous month of November we had 718, and now in December we have 537. Now we have to also remember that December is a holiday month, right? It's the Christmas Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
So that has a lot to do with not a lot of people are sort of house shopping in December.
They're gift shopping in December.
There you go, right? There's a lot more important things to do in December than buy a house. When we go back to the active listings, in December that was down to around 1293 compared to the previous month, which was around 1650. So that's sort of the activity from a December standpoint versus the previous month. One important indicator when we talk about months of inventory, that has dropped, which is a good thing because a low months of inventory means that there's less homes on the market. Right?
Less competition for sellers. It's great for sellers.
Absolutely. So when we look at the previous month, we had around 2.3 months of inventory on the market. So now again in December we have around 1.8, which again is a good indicator because it's good for sellers. Days on market has gone up to around 25 compared to the previous month, which is around 22. So now what I'll do is I'll pass it over to Tyrone. We'll talk about the Toronto market.
All right, so thanks for letting us know what's going on in Brampton. As usual, I'll talk about Toronto. And now, Sheldon's looking month over month, and the trends are generally pretty similar for Toronto and Brampton. So I'm going to look kind of year over year, just so you can see how things have gone over the last 12 months.
Awesome.
So sales now, overall, for the whole market, sales are down from where they were last year in December. So last year they were over 2,000, and this year they're just under 2,000. Also, the home price, all of the average home price has gone up by a bit, actually quite a bit, from 710 to 802,000. For detached homes, the price has actually gone down. And it's gone down not by a lot, but it's gone down from 1.29 down to 1.25. Now, the reason why the prices, although for detached have gone down, but in general have gone up, is because people are moving to less expensive alternatives of housing, such as townhouses and condos. Condos are really where the action is, because the sales numbers for condos versus detached homes, couldn't see anything more different. In December, 454 detached homes were sold versus over 1,000 condos. So that's kind of what's keeping the price up, because the prices of condos are going up, whereas the prices of detached homes are coming down. But overall, we're still seeing a bit of a gain in the prices in the GTA. Now, we have similar action in Brampton and Toronto. Over the last 6 months, we've seen that the prices have been, they went down after the first changes were initiated back in the end of April that the government did for mortgage qualifications. The prices went up and they kind of hit a peak in October and they bounced back down. So prices are on a downward trend, as are months of inventory, which is kind of weird because you figure if there's less inventory, prices should go up. However, as Sheldon has pointed out, the months of inventory has gone down, the prices have gone up, the days on market have gone up, but lower prices are what's kind of keeping the market active, because people are moving, as I said, out of more expensive forms of housing into less expensive forms of housing. So you gotta kind of look at the different segments. If you want any clarification or anything, you can of course call either Sheldon or myself, and where you are living, we can give you a bit of analysis and insight into what's going on in your particular market, as well as with your particular home type. So Sheldon, what do you think?
I think that's great. So look out for our next month. We'll do the same thing, and we'll walk you through what the January month will look like versus the previous
It's going
month.
to be a great year. Whatever happens in the market, if you have market intelligence, you're going to be able to do what's best for you. So think about that, and we hope to keep on informing you over the upcoming year.
Awesome.
Take care.